Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
In recognition of Black History Month, over the next few weeks, 2KTV will be retelling stories of athletes who left a huge imprint on the civil rights movement from our Respect Your OG series. Stay tuned for the first installment in this episode featuring Elgin Baylor.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of it. Allie.
Ryan as the end.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And these are to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
A new lineup here for Charlotte.
Well, I think the team found a steal and a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force.
Pass to Martin. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Rose. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Here's Smith. It's good. Smith. New York trailing. Rose outside. Reddish on the wing. He's checked by Plumlee. Pass to Toppin. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. And a big finish by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now. Here's Smith. And is blocked.
Here's McDaniels. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Smith. Rose with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. High arcing shot. They get it back. Reddish on the wing. Goes back up. That one's wide left.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
To the middle. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Richards.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Rose with it. Working on McDaniels. Rose can't connect.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Martin inside. Working on Robinson. And that's going to be a travel. And the Knicks making a change here. Noel's checked in. Here's New York. 9-point game. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And check this out. Their shooting percentage was in the low 30s as a team. That right there tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
Down low. Pass to Smith. There's the block. Just 3 to shoot, and they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Reddish. Here's Toppin. Here's Noel over Plumlee, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now here's Smith. Back to Daniels. Smith with it. Here's Richards, guarded by Rose. Richards' shot is off. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Pass to Smith. The Knicks with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Toppin to the inside. Here's Noel. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Hornets up 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
feel like I just joked it.
Well, Grant, those silky floaters don't always make the highlight reels, but my goodness, are they impressive.
BA, for a lot of players, that's a bad shot, but it's one he's worked at and perfected over time.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Cam Reddish is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Nerlens Noel. Then it's Toppin. And it's D in at the 3, the small forward. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, BA, this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful, so it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Martin. Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Richards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hornets lead by 7.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. So for the Hornets, Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee, and it's Ball in for Smith. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Ball. Here's Martin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for McDaniels. And a switch here also for New York. Barrett's checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Burks with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Ball outside. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Outside Barrett, right wing. Now here's Noel. Pass to D. Back to Noel. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
And Rozier, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first. He does not get the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Back to Burks. Here's D. Pass to Noel. For 3, Barrett. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Ball. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Noel. For New York, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Outside Burks. Here's D. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Rozier outside. Shot from 12. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Hayward, he's checked in for Martin. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Burks. Ball against Quickly. Ball no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Barrett lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Ball. Randall with some nice D.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Tipped away. It's stolen by Washington. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, you are a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
The Knicks making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Pass to D. There's the 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Rozier with it. Now quickly defending. Rozier, the pass to Washington. The Knicks pull it in. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Quickly finds Walker. Ball with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Hayward for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his 3-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Rozier against Walker. Rozier outside. Pass to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Washington with the ball. Walker covering. Washington's shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Hornet lead.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Outside Robinson. Can they get it? The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Ball passes to Washington. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
To the middle. That's tipped. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Bridges. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Quickly outside. On the take. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
Let's remember, this guy is a 5-star recruit when he played 2 seasons at Kentucky. Emmanuel quickly improved tremendously his sophomore year and then got drafted late first round back in 2020.
I just love the ball movement.
Over to the left wing. Here's D. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. So for the Hornets, Plumlee comes in for Washington, and it's Smith in for Rozier. And a switch here also for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. To the inside. Here's Quickly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And so it's Charlotte out in front by 19 going into the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will... Barrett against Rozier. Back to ball. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Ball's got 15 points.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammates.
Bridges and Washington are inside. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Hayward, tightly guarded. Washington's shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Barrett. Out left to the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward's got 5 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And the Knicks shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Quickly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The Hornets making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Randall, the pass to Quickly. Here's D. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
Barrett passes to Randall. And he can't get that one. And the Hornets going the other way now.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
3-pointer Bridges. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
So it's the Knicks now. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Noel. He's closely guarded. And he lays it up and in. Noel's got his second bucket on the night.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Pass to Hayward. Step back shot. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Quickly outside. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Here's D. Down low. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Hayward, and another basket for Charlotte.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Quickly's got 8 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball against Quickly. Hayward, left side. Lets it go from 11. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Quickly. Sweet little floater. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
To the middle. Here's Richards. And it's blocked by Noel. Randall inside. Started by Hayward. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Barrett.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Here's Ball, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Noel against Plumlee. Pass to McDaniels.
Nerlens Noel.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Rose. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Smith. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Here's Richards. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It's deflected. And he stays with it.
Jalen McDaniels.
Reddish is checked in for New York. So on the floor for New York, Nerlens Noel out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's D in at the 3 slot.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Walker attacking. And down it goes.
Kemba
2 points.
Walker.
Boy, few do it better than Kemba Walker. On the dribble drive, power, strength, finishing ability, so pretty.
Here's Martin. Pass to Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Charlotte making some changes. Carey's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for McDaniels. And it's Bouknight in for Martin.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Bouknight's shot is good.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to D. Ooh, poked away. Hayward with a steal. Ball outside. Three-pointer, Booknight. Noel with the rebound. New York has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Booknight. They grab their own miss. And Noel hammers it down.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it? Never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Pass to Hayward. From 8 feet. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here is Fournier. Here's Noel. Soft touch off the glass. And he's now got the double-double.
And honestly, you hope for more of this from Nerlens Noel moving forward. This guy must develop his interior game.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunity.
Gordon Hayward.
That free throw good from Hayward. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to Washington. Hayward, right side. Fires it from 18. Count the basket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's D. The kick out to Walker. Here's D. To the inside. It's Walker on the wing. Misses. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
Yo, what's up, man?
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Come on, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, right there. Who got ball? Who got ball? Hey, hit me up.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Watch the pin! Screen! Switch! Shoot that! Yo, shut up! Hey, sorry, man. Keep shooting. Way to get to the rock, Julius. Watch the screen! Yo, look at the clock! Shot! Good boy! Way to grab that, Julius! Hey, he can ball, huh? Get ball! started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, keep the ball, huh? Yo, yo, yo! Hey, yo! Right here! Yo, watch it! Shot up! Get forward! Get forward! Help him! Mismatch! Yo, yo, yo! Ball! Ball, ball, ball! Hey, ball! What's the flash? Shut up! Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Hey, hey, right here. Do it!
You could do better than that. One more.
Hey, see you later, man.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, keep Hey, the ball. who got him? Come get it!
Now we're rolling. Keep it going. Let's go.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Just like that.
Shot, shot, shot! See you later.
Weekend aboard the Concha Del Mar earned double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, as every game you play will feature new rules and rewards. That's it for me. Now get out there and hunt for glory.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. And David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin,
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, in the forward position, Pacers start taking notice of the standard.
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
The pass to Warren. Takes it inside, and it's Warren with the jam.
T.J. Warren taking on the defense as he gets hit on the drive to the basket.
Pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. They get it back. Robinson misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good for McConnell. Rose is checked in for Barrett. And the Pacers also making a change. Craig's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
A different look for New York. Toppin comes in for Robinson. And it's Reddish in for Quickly. The Pacers also changing it up. And Stevenson's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Karis LeVert. Here's Stevenson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Julius Randle. D passes to Rose. Shot clock at 6. To the paint, and Noel kicks to Reddish. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Stevenson passes to McConnell. The dish to Lamb. Over Noel. No good off the back of the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Pacers trailed by 6. Lamb passes to Stevenson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Stevenson's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
D passes to Noel. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
McConnell scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Lamb. Over Reddish. Here's Turner. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. And here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Back to Turner. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Over Noel, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's D. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Rose against McConnell. Pass to D. Inside, Noel. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose and stolen by Noel. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. And New York making a change. Burks is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Here's Reddish. And that one goes long.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Burks the pass to D. Passes to Noel. Stolen by Stevenson. And the rejection by Noel.
And Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 6. Craig passes to Turner. Now here's McConnell. His last outing, he had 8 points.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And he drives in. Here's Burks. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. 16 seconds left in the first. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
5 on the clock. Toppin passes to D. Noel trying to break loose, and they recover it. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Right back after. And Emmanuel quickly, like his name, picking things up.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard.
And you want to learn how to impact winning, and not bad to have a resource like the great Damian Lillard.
And yeah, Knicks assistant coach Johnny Bryant connecting those two, and absolutely Lillard, a future Hall of Famer, unselfish with his knowledge.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Indiana. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Torrey Craig is out there with Lance Stevenson, and it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. The Pacers making a change here. Ogden's checked in.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
And we're seeing players, Brent, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard. And now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
And the pass to Reddish. Here's D. No good on the three.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Burks. He dishes it to Toppin. Burks on the wing. Throws it up high. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third.
Probably was the College Player of the Year, Brent, in 2020, but Obi Toppin didn't make quite the impact people thought he would as a rookie.
Well, we saw some flashes, and he wasn't used a ton last year. And guess what? That's okay. If you're going to have a 10 or 12-year career and you have to learn slowly before you get acclimated to the NBA, we're going to see his size, we're going to see his athleticism, and we're going to see him grow as a player over the next couple seasons.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
A 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
So for the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Toppin. And quickly in for Burks. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Lamb. It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Lamb against quickly. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Warren. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Feeds to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Lamb. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Brogdon, and he bangs it home with one hand. New York leading by 3. Passes it to Barrett. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. D passes to Barrett. He feeds it to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance. And he worked to create that opening.
Here's LeVert. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Sabonis finds Brogdon. From 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect. The guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
D, defended by Sabonis. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
D passes to Robinson. Here's D. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. The pass to Quickly. D, defended by Sabonis. The 3-ball. No good from D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Brogdon. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Quickly the pass to Randall. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Warren kicks to LeVert.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Pass to Barrett. Sabonis with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
And here is Quickly. He's got 6. Pass to Randall. This one for 3. And Randall throws it down.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Now LeVert, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. The shot's good.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
New York shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Quickly the pass to D. To the inside. Six on the shot clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Offensive rebound. Lamb's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Quickly finds Barrett. Randall down low. He's covered by Warren. It's good.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by LeBert. Brogdon's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers. Brogdon against quickly. Passes it to D. To the middle. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Brogdon the pass to Lamb. Now here's Sabonis. LeVert with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Improving so much since his rookies.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll see you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly. He's checked in for the Knicks. Alec Burks comes in for Kemba Walker. Lamb, he's checked in for the Pacers. Sabonis finds Turner. There's the pass to Brogdon. Over Burks. And that one's good. Brogdon's got 11 points.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle and busts in there with a nice move.
Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Alec Burks is out there with Barrett. And it's D in it, the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Alec Burks.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers leading by 4. Brogdon looking it over. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Pacers ball.
And so here is Indiana. Here's Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
D passes to Robinson. D defended by Sabonis. And it's sent back by Turner. And Lamb, here we go. That ball's nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Brogdon, and he converts the layup. 13 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Randall throws it down.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
To the paint, here's Brogdon, and the layup's good off the glass. Brogdon's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Robinson kicks to Burks. Pass to D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. D's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Brogdon, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
And there's the drive. Pass to D. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Reddish, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Rose in for Burks. And a change for the Pacers. McConnell's checked in. McConnell passes to Warren. Back to McConnell. Shoots over Toppin. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Back to Rose. Right wing. And there's the pass to D. Shot from the top of the key. New York with a new 14.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
McConnell finds a bonus. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Reddish. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Counted, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Toppin.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brogdon outside. Sabonis. And that one drops. Sabonis has got 6.
What an effort from Sabonis to power through the contact. That would make his old man proud.
Rose passes to D. Back to Rose. Pass to D. Down low. Here's Toppin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Then for the Pacers, Torrey Craig comes in for Warren. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Up top, Stevenson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The Pacers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. You can see those numbers pretty well.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Knicks trailed by 7. Outside Rose. Passes it to deep. From deep. The Knicks rebound.
Oh! Yes, sir. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Leading by 5. He kicks it to Stevenson. Pass to McConnell. Sabonis with the ball. It's stolen by Randall. The pass to D. Now Toppin. Craig defending. Toppin can't get it to go.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work.
Substitution for the Pacers.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Torrey Craig is out there with Sabonis. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Stevenson in at the 3 slot. Robinson against Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Back to McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Assisted by
Sabonis has got 5 assists tonight.
During that breakout 4th season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the 2nd round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Warren comes in for Lance Stevenson, and it's LeVert in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Quickly. Dives for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Indiana leading by 15. Here's Brogdon. Sabonis inside. Robinson on him. Sabonis, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Here's Brogdon. Robinson with the block. Outside, Walker. Driving in. The rebound by Brogdon.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the... So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
How's it going? Hey, what you working on? Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Keep the ball up. Hey!
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Your head in the game.
Man, I can't even watch this. Again. Now we're rolling. You could do better than that.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Shut up! Shut up! Hey!
Get your mind right.
Keep it going.
Hey, see you later, man.
Welcome to 2K TV. You know, with the trade deadline coming up, Alexis, would you ever trade your co-host?
Of
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA. But by the look in the eyes of the Magic player before we get...
BA, we've seen small...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Fultz and Suggs are the 1 and the 2. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for New York, inside we have... And every...
Magic substitution.
You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Rose, the pass to Noel. He can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Pass to Ross. And he's off on his first shot of the game. New York trailing. Here's D, guarded by Ross. Here's D, three-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound. Wagner with it. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Here's Reddish. And there's the drive. The shot comes out for Orlando. They've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Ross. Tipped. Here's Reddish, guarded by Ross. Reddish misses. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Three-pointer, Anthony. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got 10 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here are the Magic now. They're on a 13-5 run. Ross with it. He's against Toppin. Ross can't get it to go.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's D. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. Here's Noel. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Wagner. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Well, the Knicks shooting around 32% to begin this game. Rose with it. Now Carter defending. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul.
That's his
first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Now Rose looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's D, 6 to shoot.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Back to Anthony. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Reddish. Here's D. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Now Noel. He shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Carter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Toppin. Here's Reddish. Off the left rim and out.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Pass to Wagner. The 3-ball. That one is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. And the Knicks making a change here. Burks is checked in.
Alec Burks.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Carter. Pass to Harris. Anthony against Rose. Anthony in the post. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's D. Inside. Here's Noel. Tries to snap the cold streak. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Derrick Rose. Nerlens Noel out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's D in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Rose. Here's D. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ross for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. Deflected. Gets another look. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to D. Here's Toppin. Started by Ross. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Wagner. Knocks it loose. And here's Harris. And misses it off the right side of the rim. New York trailing. Now here's Noel. Here's D. To the paint. And there's Noel on the assist from Rose.
Really got to admire the way Noel adjusts after contact. Excellent body control by the big man.
Anthony against Noel. Anthony misses. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From the line, Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
New York ball.
For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Rose. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Ross. Outside Barrett. Here's D. Inside. Toppin's shot is off. Orlando leading. To the inside. Here's Harris. Looking to end the drought. And And it's good on the layup. Harris has got his first basket.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Pass to D. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Magic shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Bamba. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Here's D, covered by Bamba. To the middle. Here's Toppin, and the layup falls. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Bamba. The shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Fultz with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Harris passes to Anthony. Pass to Carter. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Bamba. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Down low, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
To the paint. Here's Carter. Another shot. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett with the drive.
Oh, I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Timeout called, the Magic. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all
and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Magic substitution.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's D. Pass to Toppin. Here's D. Barrett with it. Clock at 4. Over Wagner. New York no good that time either. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. So for Orlando right now, we've got Mo Bamba. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Fultz in at the 2-guard spot. Walker with it. Fultz picks him up. And he lobs Puts it up top. And it's all tied up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Carter. Shoots a fadeaway. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Pass to D. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's D. To the inside. And stolen by Bamba. Now here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. Anthony outside. To the middle. Here's Carter. Tries again. And the layup by Bamba. Bamba's got 8 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Outside Barrett. Up and over Carter. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
It's rebounded by Barrett. New York trailing. For the lead. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Grant on his attacks to the basket. Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Burks, he's checked in for New York. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross, he's checked in for Bamba. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Wagner. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Anthony. Carter finds Anthony. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Noel, he's checked in for New York.
Nerlens Noel.
Swatted away.
And you can just see Noel's eyes light up when the shooter attempts these shots. He's so forceful and determined in his denial.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Barrett. Here's D. Guarded by Ross. Stolen by Ross. Driving to the basket. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's D. A shot to stop the drought. Anthony grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And here's Wagner. He's got 17. Clock is at 3. Ross for 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Burks against Carter. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Baseline jumper. D can't get it to go.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
And the Knicks call time here.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
Reddish is checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Burks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Pass to Reddish. Here's D. Inside. Here's Noel. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Noel's got his third bucket of the night.
And you can see that Noel has a very firm understanding of the game. I mean, knowing when to roll hard to the bucket after setting the pick.
Now Anthony. Pass to Carter. And here's Fultz. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Noel. Here's Reddish. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's a whistle that goes on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Julius Randle's checked in for Noel. Suggs is checked in for Orlando.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Up top, Carter. Checked by Randle. No luck on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Orlando's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Isaac outside. Back to Anthony. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Anthony's got 6.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Here's D. He's guarded by Anthony. 43 seconds left in the third. Suggs with the bucket.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Pass to D. Will it go? It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Ross. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Orlando Magic earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. Walker against Fultz. The ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Poked loose. And here are the Magic now. Isaac, the pass to Fultz. And here's Isaac. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Kemba Walker's out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's D in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And Randall drops them both.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up-and-down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
Fultz against Walker. Fultz passes to Isaac. Basket's good. And the Magic lead by 4.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Franz Wagner.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Fultz against Walker. Fultz is good. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Pass to D.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Walker. 4-3. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. To the inside. To the middle. Here's Randall. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Here's Suggs. It doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. Pass to Walker. Here's D. A minute 9 left in the 4th. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. A minute 6 left in the 4th quarter. And that one drops for him.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Suggs. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Walker. No good there, off the double clutch.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Boy, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising future.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. D. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Number 69.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Knicks call time here. They're down by 5. 16 seconds left in the game. Here's Quickly. Pass to D. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Shooting for Orlando.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
From deep 3-point range, no good. So the Magic win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.